as I said, here we go guys. I'm working through the book. And the first one is seafood salad. It's quite basic, so I've pimped it up. As with every cooking recipe, you basically add the bits and pieces that you like, so that I've added extra bits and pieces. There's a prep for the salad. My additions are a little bit of chilli. These fresh peas that I actually got from the market today, which are beautiful, so I've just blanched some of those. Those are going to go in the salad. These nice tomatoes, and I've changed it to lime and some radishes. And then with the seafood in the recipe, there's prawns, scallops, mussels and squid. So I've just taken the dirt track out of the prawns and slightly butterfried them a little bit. I've put some of this pimenton vera de la dolce on the scallops, which I will season as well. Just gives it that little bit of smoky flavour, different texture. And then also I've got a fresh squid, which I'm going to show you how to prepare. So we've got this bad boy, and I have to say I love fresh squid, which I've just got from the fishmonger today. So basically take its head, pull out its body. You don't want any of that. You don't want its eyes. So just below the tentacles, push down, cut that off. Okay, that's gone. Take out this little bit here. I don't know what it is, I can't tell you, but I'll take it out. And there we go, some nice beautiful tentacles, which I'm going to pop into the washing bowl to wash, obviously. So we've got that part off. Next I'm going to take these side bits off, which again everything comes off really easy. So just pull that one, pull the other one there, and the skin comes out as well. You can see that layer of skin's off there. I do actually like these. I don't want to waste any of this squid. It's quite a small one, but the smaller they are, the fresher they are, the sweeter they are, sorry. So that's nice. Take that off. I'll get this off as well, if I can. There we go. It's coming off. Obviously you can get your fishmonger to prepare this, you don't have to do it, but I'm just showing you I do it. Yeah, Marcus, basically breathing in the background there. There we go, so that's one. Let's get the other one. On the seafood salad in that recipe, it's basically you cook the seafood, let it cool, and then serve it. Well, I'm going to do the squid slightly different, so we'll leave that. I'm going to do it in salt and pepper and deep fry it. So I'm going to cook the first lot of seafood, the prawns, the scallops and the mussels, and I will chill those down, but then this squid is going to be cut into rings. So there we go, we've got those. And then now we want to take out the centre here, and it's almost like got a spine. There you go, pull that out. I might not be preparing it as fishmongers do, but this is the way I've always done it. I always take the end bit off and then actually squeeze down to get out any of its innards, which there you go, you can see. This is the ink sac on this has actually broken. It came like this when I bought it from the fishmonger, so that's why it's a little bit black, but it'll be fine once it's all nice and cleaned. So there we go. I'll trim that up and make it into squid rings and rinse it off. So that's the squid prepared. I'm just going to wash my hands and then I'll just cook the other seafood. I'll wash that in a minute. So onto the seafood. I've got some mussels, fresh mussels, which I've washed, pulled the beards out, and in there's just a bay leaf, some white wine and onions. So just pop those on, bring it to the boil. As soon as the shells are open, that's ready. Then I'm going to put 2 pans on for the scallops and the prawns. I've got standard olive oil here. It's just a light olive oil, that's what I use to cook with. It's an Aldi one, I've got to be honest, but it's really good. Obviously virgin olive oil gives a lot more flavour, but this is good for cooking. I'll pop one in here. This is going to be for the prawns. I suppose about a tablespoon. And then Same again in a smaller pan for the scallops. Move that out of the way. Seasonal prawns. You like a bit of squid, don't you, Marcus?
Yeah.
Squid, seafood, one of your favourites, yeah?
Yes.
This salt again, pink sea salt, Himalayan pink sea salt, which is supposed to be good. Just pop a little bit on the top of the scallops. Black pepper. Pop them in. You might think, oh, this is a bit of a faff for a seafood salad. I could just buy a packet of ready-made seafood and pop it on a salad, which obviously you can. You don't get the same flavours. You don't get your textures that you can add, anything that you want to add. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I think we've got a little bit too much oil in there for the scallops. Just going to get rid of a little bit. Okay, it's nice and hot. And pop these face down. I'll put like a little crisscross on the top so the pimenton can infuse a little bit. But you'll see once they're cooked. Face down. There we go. Give the mussels a shake. Not yet. We can see a couple of them are starting to open. Sounds good. Seems looking good. Oops. I'll slow it down a little bit. A nice smell of white wine. The mussels. Fresh seafood. Like that. They start to cook at the bottom. You can still have scallops to take slightly in the centre. So you can see as the colours change from the, I don't know what you call it, creamy, that they start to come a little bit whiter, and then you turn them over to the other side.
I love a scallop after you finish.
Do you now?
Yeah.
There we go, it's burning nicely. Oh, there's the mussels. A little shake again. Right, I think most of those are open. I'm going to pop it back on just for a minute. If there's any in there that are closed, don't eat them. They're basically dead, so don't eat them. Prawns are about there. And the mussels off. Take them off the heat. Take the prawns off. Let those relax for a minute. You're nearly there. So these are then going to be cooled off. The prawns are going to be cooled, the mussels are going to be cooled, the scallops are going to be cooled, and then I'll be cooking the squid shortly. Right, turn those off. I'm happy with those. They don't actually take too long. See that one is still opaque in the centre. Oops. Okay, stop them. And then I'm just, oh, cameraman's closing in. Just going to do the dressing for the cold salad. So in here, put your hand over. In there you've got 1 garlic clove. Like I say, I've added a little bit of chilli because I like to have a little bit of kick. And then we've got some olive oil. I'll pop in there 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Fresh mint. This is lemon juice, a whole lemon juice squeezed, and we're just going to put in about half of that. And then these lovely vine tomatoes, those are going to be chopped, popped in there, whizzed, and that's going to be the dressing. Obviously I will be adding salt and pepper as well. So I'll come back to you when I've done the squid. Right, here we go. Seafood's nicely chilled. So there's the mussels, taking them out the shell. There was one that wasn't open, so obviously chuck that in the bin. Got the prawns and the scallops. Those are obviously chilled. Here's the dressing, which was the olive oil, the lemon juice, the mint, the chilli and the tomato. I said I was going to put in 2 tomatoes, but the tomatoes are massive, so I've only used 1. I've seasoned it with salt and pepper. I've got my salad plate ready, so obviously we've got some baby gem lettuce, which is in season, a little bit of spring onions, as I said, these fresh peas that I've blanched, and then we've got some fresh mint, some chilli, etc. lime to put on top. In this pan is just basically vegetable oil that's heating up, and that's for the squid. So we're having a cold seafood bit here, and then the squid on top. So I'm just going to dress a little bit for 1 person, so I'm putting in about 4 prawns, a handful of the mussels, 1 of the scallops. Pop in a little bit of a dressing, 1, 2, maybe 2.5 tablespoons. Mix that in. Obviously I have checked the seasoning on this, but you may need to check the seasoning. There. Put these on. Nice prawns.
Seafood salad.
Seafood salad, Marcus. You going to eat this when I'm done?
No.
Why?
I only wanted the scallop.
What about some of the squid?
Yeah, I love some squid.
Yeah, there we go. But there you go, that's the cold part of the salad done. Tasting good. Here's the squid, cut into rings now. And there's the tentacles, which are my favourite bits.
So, kind of crispy.
Yeah, and there's the wings in there that I've cut up as well. So in here we've got 50 grams of plain flour, 50 grams of corn flour, and then I've made it, it's going to be like salt and pepper really. I have this, I like it, I buy it from a Chinese supermarket. Pepper and garlic seasoning mix, and then I grind in there some black pepper and some sea salt. So really with the squid you get the oil nice and hot, you just pop in some of the rings, and then this is obviously going to go on top of your salad. Just run it in the flour. Pretty simple. Let's see, we'll see if it's ready. You pop it in, and then when it comes to the top it's ready.
It's a lovely day to have some squid.
Is it a lovely day? It is actually hot out there. We've got running commentary now, that's not quite ready. So, what we'll do, come over here Marcus. So I said we're going through the book, so I'll just show you what's next. Next up, oh look at that, chocolate fudge cake. So yeah, we'll do that one next week.
You could make that into white chocolate.
Yeah?
Instead of normal chocolate.
We can do that
Spice
again.
it up.
Yeah, we can, like I said, change
the
up
recipe.
recipes. Yeah. Is that what you prefer, Marcus?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, there you go, that's, yeah, it's nearly there. If you put too much in, it will, the oil will go a bit watery and it won't deep fry, so I just put a few bits in at a time. When it comes to the top, just turn it over. So pure vegetable oil. Job done. I've been about 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces to finish up a salad, because this is, it's either a light lunch or a starter really.
There's some sauce on this.
That is the sauce. Then you'll squeeze on that tomato, olive oil, chilli, and you'll squeeze on your fresh lime juice. Come up to the top. Don't want to cook the squid for too long. Oops. Don't want it to go rubbery. Turn that off.
Fresh squid.
Squid. Fresh mint.
Do you know what is nice?
What?
I had from the restaurant the other day, the sour cream and the chive.
Oh, right. What with?
Calamari.
Yeah. Where was that at?
Miller and Carter's. In Solihull. Recommendation.
Recommendation there, yeah. Bit of fresh lime. Also got some little baby heads of mint here.
Bit of chilli.
Yeah, a bit of chilli. So you've got a hot and cold salad there. And what I like on top of that, and Marcus does.
Hot pepper.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Job done. Close up.
Looking tasty.
Looking tasty, and I'll tell you, we get a little bit of the
Rate the squid out of 10.
yeah, and a bit of the cold dressed mussel, and a bit of the baby jam lettuce.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, zingy, taste of tomatoes, a little bit of heat, and really fresh seafood.
Out of
10. I would say that. Till next time.
10. Adios.
Adios amigos.